Hi, my name is Megan Mapolka. I'm a 7th grade math teacher at Freedom Middle School, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about what I've been doing in my one-to-one classroom. And I have started using a flipped classroom. And in math, it's a little bit different. They don't just take home a video, watch it, and answer some questions. Math, for me, I send them home with my notes, and they watch them before they come into class. They download them at school or at home if they have internet access, and then they can watch them at any time because it's saved on their computer. It's been really, really nice because as a math teacher, when you're up there lecturing, you know what's happening. You know you're teaching to a small amount of students because you can only teach at this pace. You have students who are on this end who are super bored because they already know how to do it. And you have students on the other end who don't get it at all and are still confused and need to hear it many more times. This has been very helpful with the flipped classroom because now those students can watch it as many times as they need to. And your other students will get extra help if they need it. They also can watch it back when they're doing homework, anything like that. Now, what I do is I record myself using screencast. They don't see me, but they hear me and they see my cursor moving on the computer screen and they see all my notes. And I'll show you an example. But then they go in, they listen to me doing the notes, and sometimes I'll say, pause, try a couple of the problems. And we talked about the expectations. The expectations are that they watch the video, they actually try and follow along with the video, so if it says pause, they actually need to pause and try them on a scratch piece of paper. And then they also get to ask me questions that they need to in class the next day. I'll never make it a requirement that you have to watch this video and understand it. The point of doing this is that they will be able to come in and do more activities based on the notes. So in the end, the students who get it in class are able to do the activities and help other students, and I can move around more freely to help students who maybe need more one-on-one instruction, which has been very helpful for them. There has been, it allows, the students are less bored in class. They are more engaged in the activities because they don't have to hear me during a 45-minute session talk for about a half hour, do a quick few examples, and then, hey, here's your homework, good luck. There is more practice involved. There's more real-life examples that they get to do because of this, and they can actually get to more things, more topics to cover. And I think that it's really going to be beneficial.
We could also use a number line. If we do that, all we need to do is look at the first number they give us. So this problem, it's -7. I start at 0, and I walk all the way to -7. So now I'm here. Then it says plus a +4, which means I have to go back the other way in the positive direction 4 times. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did I end up? At -3, so my answer is -3. The next problem. Alright, we're going to start with 5-2, estimate sums and differences, so adding and subtracting. We're going to use rounding. That's what they mean when they mean to estimate. So we're going to just do a couple examples, and then we'll move on. So let's do this. And here are our first 2 examples. Alright, so in the first problem, I tend to think of decimals as like money, so it makes it easier to round. I'm going to round this to about 9, and this is about, I look at the 9, that makes the 5 go up, that's 16. And if you add those together, you get, dun dun dun, 25. And then you'd be done.
We've been, instead of Ms. Pabolka standing in front of the smartboard and lecturing us on what we're learning, Ms. Pabolka records herself explaining it to us, and she puts it on e-chalk so we could watch it. And I think that's better than what she used to do, because if we don't understand something, we could go back and watch it again.
Watching videos off e-chalk, e-chalk is like this program that we go on our Freedom website and log in and upload everything, and we scroll down to our math period, and we download this thing and watch not this thing, like our homework, and it tells us about like subtracting integers, adding integers, and we have either Miss Baboka or Miss Bratlin talk to us while doing it.
The videos on eChalk have helped us have more time so Ms. Baboka can talk to us and help us with the problems we have. Instead of taking up most of the class time of her lecturing us on what the lesson is, we can do it beforehand, and then she can help us with all the questions we have the next day.
Like, doesn't take away that much time like it would usually?